When medical doctors say autoimmune, know that it just simply means it's your lymphatic system, and they don't have a friggin' clue. Nothing attacks nothing for no reason. You know, you have virals and antigens, and there's no attack. There's magnetic adherence. There is the burn back from acids. All these things like that. The problem is, as nature dictates the strong and the weak, and the problem we're facing is as our cells become weakened to a point, our own immune system has to deal with them, because nature dictates that. It isn't an autoimmune anything. For me, when I look at the human body and how it responds to the way we feed it, everything is according to the way God made everything. I don't see the body doing anything out of its normal focus when it's on being attacked. And most people eat in such a way that they're attacking their own body with the substances they're putting in them. So when you're putting these kind of foods in a human body, dead tissue, milks that have been cooked until they're almost plastic, milks period beyond the age of 2, starch at the level of man's eating, starch, grains, crap, high proteins, beans, all the dead stuff, the huge amount of nuts, all the huge amount of seeds, all these things. The body's response to all of this it is a given. And you have to understand that these type of foods damage the human body, and particularly the eliminative organs, the GI tract and the colon, because of the chemistry they set up in the body. So your body responds to acidosis. When nature sees a weakness, it stamps it out. Stamps it out. Man puts his arm around it, cuddles it, and carries it with him. It's like, can't do that. We got to start getting with the rhythm of God and nature and creation. So we're moving with that rhythm. And then man's health will stay with that rhythm. So this is why these autoimmune things will only lead you into wrong thinking. Getting cells healthy in the body stops the body from breaking itself down. The body's not trying to attack itself. It's trying to deal with damaged cells because they become part of the problem. So this is just, nature in its thing. We have to learn that in nature, the strong survive, the weak are terminated, eliminated. If you'll take the word autoimmune, take it in your backyard, dig a hole and bury it, you'll be happier the rest of your life. Or give it back to the people who invented it, the allopathic community. There's no such thing as autoimmune problems. This is a typical scapegoat word. This word is used typically when a medical doctor or maybe even a naturopath doesn't understand what causes things. It's that simple. No such thing. Everything is reality here. Everything is chemistry and physics and motion, and symptomology exists from that point of view. There is nothing autoimmune about anything. There's a cause and effect for everything. Everything is simply cause and effect. Because you don't understand that, it would be better to say, I don't understand that, instead of saying it's an autoimmune problem. It's a catch-all drawer for allopathic physicians who don't understand anything. Diabetes autoimmune, cancer autoimmune, psoriasis autoimmune. They're all autoimmune. So there's two things in natural health that's been key to my focus. Clean out the body of all the acids and mucus and pus and proteins and all that crap, and rebuild the cells in it. Well, how do you rebuild cells? Well, how do you create them? Again, this is all through consciousness, but it's also through chemistry. So you come back down to chemistry, and you want enlivening chemistry, and that doesn't mean you cook your foods at all. Cooked food is an addiction, no question, and I still have a little cooked vegetables here and there, but if I'm focused, and I don't do cooked when I'm focused, do we? We want to focus and get done and then come balance out. And in that balance, you'll be happier.